church massacre in Texas, and tonight we have learned that the gunman went aisle to aisle looking for victims, shooting crying babies at point-blank range.
This comes as new information is revealed about him and his troubled past. CBS 4's Eliott Rodriguez live in the control room now with today's developments. Eliott.
Well, Rick and Rutabe, the Air Force made a mistake by not reporting Devin Kelley's court-martial back in 2012, and now we're learning on that same year he was committed to a mental hospital in New Mexico but was able to escape. Investigators are still trying to establish a motive for his shooting rampage, but they're having trouble getting into his cell phone. Devin Kelley would not have been able to legally purchase the assault rifle he used to kill 26 people if the Air Force had properly reported his 2012 domestic violence court-martial. Documents show he pleaded guilty to striking, choking, kicking, and pulling the hair of his then-wife on 2 separate occasions. He also pleaded guilty to striking his young stepson on the head and body with the force likely to produce death or grievous bodily harm.
This man should not have gotten a gun. You know why? Because he was a domestic abuser. We have laws in the books that says if you're a domestic abuser, you're not supposed to own a gun. He was a domestic abuser. That's why we got all these questions with the Air Force right now, which is how did this get slipped through the cracks?
A 2012 police report says Kelley made death threats against his military superiors and was caught trying to sneak firearms into an Air Force base in New Mexico. A Houston TV station reports Kelley escaped from a New Mexico mental health facility. In South Korea, President Trump was asked about extreme vetting for buyers of assault weapons.
If you did what you're suggesting, there would have been no difference 3 days ago, and you might not have had that very brave person who happened to have a gun or a rifle in his truck go out and shoot him and hit him and neutralize him. And I can only say this, if he didn't have a gun, instead of having 26 dead, he would have had hundreds more dead.
Stephen Williford is the neighbor who grabbed his own rifle and confronted the gunman, hitting him in the leg and torso.
I'm no hero. I am not. I think my God, my Lord, protected me and gave me the skills to do what needed to be done. And I just wish I could have gotten there faster.
Investigators say Kelley had sent threatening text messages to his mother-in-law, who was a church member. But so far, they have not been able to get access to his phone's history of use.
We are unable to get into that phone. So it actually highlights an issue that you've all heard about before. With the advance of the technology and the phones and the encryptions, law enforcement, whether that's at the state, local, or the federal level, is increasingly not able to get into these phones.
The names of nearly all the victims are now known. They include a pregnant woman and her unborn child and a family who lost 9 members. Several victims are still in critical condition, fighting for their lives. Now, back when Kelley was court-martialed, military investigators say he was attempting to carry out death threats on his military chain of command.